Hello everyone and welcome. As the title suggests, I just got myself a PS Pro. Let's go and unbox this thing. I've never been a PlayStation 3 user, but beginning this year I decided to get one, and I was specifically hunting for a brand new unit. So I never intended to open it, but due to recent events with the PlayStation 5 Pro, it's just safe to say that games should bring you joy and fun. And I know that there are some cool PlayStation 3 titles out there which bring you so much joy. And well, I never really had the time to go to these times, but I will do so now. I have some titles ready that I want to check. So as you can see that this unit is brand new. I don't know how to explain this, but I'm so happy. You can see the controller is brand new. And yeah, I never held one in my hands before, but right now I'm very happy when I was doing the unboxing. And yeah, see for yourself. That's the new controller, and I'm quite curious to see if it will work, because the console itself was waiting many years before it was even unboxed like you see now. So I think you should enjoy the things while life lasts. I am a true gamer, meaning that I really loved games. Games helped me in many situations in my life, and I have a big sentiment. There is a way to say that every game I have has a memory in it, and these are good and bad memories, but I pretty much cherish all of the games that I have. I am a big Legacy of Kain fan. PlayStation 3 has these titles too. I will definitely play them through. Yeah, I hope you like this unboxing. You can see that the whole box is new. Yeah, I think it's pretty known that we have these white boxes. I think this even has a higher quality of the paper, but I think it's not that important. You can see that it's even sealed from this end. So I will use non-brute force, let's say, and I will open it up. And in key moments you can hear that I will leave some sounds while this is being popped out open, just for the additional fun factor. And yeah, this console is the last version of PlayStation. It's the PlayStation 3 Slim. Right, and it's open. So that's the smallest version of the PlayStation. It was like every last console revision, it was modified, and like people say, yeah, it was made cheap, but in my opinion it was like modified. So this is the second controller. You can see those marks here from transport, from being like moved around with the small thing. I think this wrapped against this one, and I call them like how to say it, transportation marks, or like after so many years sitting in the box. I mean, it's really curious. I'm very like excited because the console was pretty much waiting for me, and I'm happy to had the opportunity to get one. You have those two cables. One of them was the power cable, one of them was the USB cable for the controller, and you can see the console itself residing there. And yeah, it's waited a long time. There wasn't any bad air in it or something like that. Only the fresh air that you know when you unbox stuff. Yeah, these are the usual, box stuff. But yeah, you also have some instruction manuals, the usual stuff. So I will not get over them in detail here. But let's go to the console itself. So you can see that it's wrapped pretty safely. One thing I want to note is that the shininess, the shiny part of the console is scratching itself only just by looking at it. It's so sensitive, so it's already scratched a little bit, but nothing too serious. Let's unwrap that thing. Here it is. the PlayStation 3 Red. This console will have a pretty nice storage space, or let's say gaming space, because I will use it. In the end of the video I will show you some of the modification I did to it right off the bat. And yeah, you can even see that the seal is there, everything is in perfect condition, nobody had it, I'm sure of it. And yeah, even if this would be used I would be very happy. But the thing is, we have an yeah. Okay, so the thing is, I'm very and fully aware, yeah, you can almost see my face there, I'm fully aware that these consoles have the thermal compounds in them, and they might be old. So I think this console we will check at the end, before the end of the video, if this will launch even. But the thing is, at some point I will try to measure the temperatures of this console, and then I think I will try to replace the paste and open the console, but not now. I will just see how the temps will behave. So yeah, that's the last seal of the console. Let's hook it up with the cables. Yeah, and even like that, you see? That's the that's the included CD-ROM version, so it has a drive in it, yeah? And not the CD-ROM, but the Blu-ray drive actually. So the power cable, Ethernet cable. We also have the HDMI cable. That was probably the first time that they've only had this HDMI cable there too. Yeah, I mean, there is also the old connector there for the TVs that had this RGB. Yeah, the sound of the console being alive, and at the time of the unboxing I was thinking, oh, will it work or not? Yeah, and it works. So yeah, that's the surprise there. It worked, and it was really quiet. It is still also quiet right now. I am using a very special covers for my thumbsticks. And yeah, that's the cable included with the micro USB. Old tech, but it works. The PlayStation had 2 USB ports on it. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole setup process that I need to go through now. And this console will have a dedicated place to be stored. I will show you in my next videos how I am storing my consoles and how I am like taking care of the longevity. So the goal of getting this console, and I also have other ones, is to... I know that we don't have that much life to play all of the games that were there, but there are some cool games that I always wish that I could play. So if you're interested, I can also, besides my devlogs, provide some of the gameplays here. And yeah, I also have other unboxing planned, so I do hope that you will find this interesting. And mainly, if you're interested in how difficult it is, or like how challenging or what you can learn from making games is, then yeah, the starting sound, then please let me educate you, or like share some information, or you can also educate me on your experiences. And yeah, you can see the whole new the whole new dashboard from a couple of years back. Simpler times. And yeah, I mean, everything worked. The console works on my very fast small monitor, which I really recommend to hook things up and be mobile, to check and configure stuff before you set them up at your TV. So one of the modifications I wanted to do, of course, yeah, you have that was the Go version with 12 gigabytes. And yeah, I've expanded the memory with an SSD. Also, I've mounted a stand to it. So that would be all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you soon in my other videos. Have a nice one. Bye.